Oh, no, no, no. You don't get retired. Sonny Bono, you don't get retired. No, no, no. I see him now. Climb his ass up. No, 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 no. Don't work like that. That boy, yeah, I get finished with him. He look like pick up the jerk. Remember the jerk? He look like a snake. I remember that little cover there, boy. That's a fucked up cover there. And then he had his pants halfway on. It was like he was trying to do the work where he was at home. Then he had on work, he had a briefcase. I mean, he was just a bad. He looked like he didn't know what he was doing. He was just trying everything at one time. It just, and like I had him motherfucker looking. I had that bitch homeless like a motherfucker. I was stripping all his little royalties. Every little quarter he got in the bank, if he gone. Because I know exactly how he made all this money. I know how all the motherfuckers in Congress made all this money. They robbed us. One at a time. I'll be stripping bitches naked. Because it's too easy to prove the point, G. They ain't supposed to be making that big money in Congress. They ain't supposed to be making that money, man. Because the money they making can get them to the senators to fuck us. You see? If I was in there, I'd fuck us. Shit. Because that's what everybody else does. I kid not. Doing unto others, you want them to do unto you. John, you fucking us. Yeah, y'all fucking me. Shit. I wouldn't be fucking y'all if y'all would listen. If y'all would listen, then y'all would let me fuck. That's what the government doing. We ain't really acting a donkey like we should be doing. Like watching these policemen fuck over citizens. Once the people get fed up and the people come together, we can clean the whole fucking police force out. That's how simple that shit is. The dude where he got that boy at, he talking about getting him back here. That dude said, I'm not releasing that boy. I squashed that gang shit, and I'm not gonna allow that shit to release from here to go back to the United States because I cleaned up here and I got the asses in prison. All of them. So I ain't releasing none of them. Now what? Right. Now what? I'm not releasing them. Country that he at, I'm not releasing. Now what? Well, that's good. Keep peace, keep this stuff. And person said, I mean, we gotta ask the who president. Ah, y'all already know. Because we gotta ask Donald Trump now for him to live there and sign the order for him to bring him back here. You understand now? Where he at and stay where he at to be. But y'all sitting up here listening to this shit. And I'm like, way to go, parents. Shit. Some people live there. Some parents that said they didn't want that shit in school, teaching their kids. They had some kind of thing called opt out. So, but she was an opt out mean if you don't want your kid in there, your kid ain't going to what that class or to that school, right? So the school wasn't getting that government grant money because all these children wasn't coming because they was doing that shit, putting that shit in the school and it was probably some shit where they're saying that they did make up for what they wanted the money. But anyway, they put it in there and they slap for teaching them some bullshit. Yeah, shit like that. They put in the slap for teaching them some bullshit and they opt out. So the parents dropping out, fuck y'all. We ain't want to teach my kid that shit, fuck y'all. So this year they got rid of the opt out. Nothing got rid of the opt out on the parents. Nothing got rid of it. And then told the parents that they're gonna get penalized for not having the kids in school. Oh, when the parents found out all that shit there, it's on the news now. I said, well, you can't feel these parents with these children. It's like pooping them up for them bill or fucking some cubs. And boy, you can't fuck with me, cuz. When you think of mama there, boy, you rappers. That's why I say. Silly when y'all silly asses get y'all silly asses all the way up. This shit changes in a fucking blink of a motherfucking eye. It's just how that's just how much power y'all motherfuckers got. And you heard me say it, huh? Motherfuckers, man. I don't know like that word, motherfucker. But shit, mother, y'all fucking us when y'all ain't gonna stand up. Yeah. But I know I can't stand up no more right now. And when I can, I still probably ain't gonna be able to do shit. But y'all motherfuckers, y'all everything stand up. Y'all stop shit, man. Damn it. Y'all stop shit. Y'all make motherfucking shit stop. All y'all gotta do is say, nigga, I'm not doing nothing that you want me to do because you ain't making no sense. That's a wrap after that. I'm motherfucking start making sense. Shit. So when I say the truth is all we got, that's it, y'all. What the fuck we trying to get to? Y'all. God damn it. But it's so fucked up. Now the grown ass men trying to get to the little girl, they don't know nothing about a man yet. Ain't that a bitch? Because they want to move her into being a fucked up ass slave child, into being a slave woman, and say his bitch ass being master bitch ass.
Me and my friend talking, like he was saying that he wanted to go to the beach and stuff like that. Out there where he lived at, it's a really nice beach. And he was saying, we were just talking about pools and swimming and stuff like that. And he was like, yeah, I ain't letting my lady, go out, this, that, and other. And I was like, well, how you gonna tell a lady what she can wear what she can't wear? What? And then he continued to talk, and I said, you know what? I said, I can't disagree with you.
Mm-hmm.
Everything you said makes so much sense.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, we started talking about how women go out and they all have a dress and have on
Showing
everything
everything.
and stuff like that. And I was like, that's a no go. He said, and my woman, he said, I'm just letting you know right now, my woman ain't gonna be out there with all her ass and her titties and this, that, and that. See, this was gonna be a fucking problem, and this, that, and that, too. And I was laughing, but I was like, as much as I wanna say you can't tell, I say it makes so much sense to say, because that's a problem.
Yeah,
Your woman out there, your woman out there with all her tail out, her breast out, men looking at them and they disrespectful. They doing all kinds of stuff these
oh
days.
yeah, and
So
see,
you run the risk of having problems. I said, so
yes,
I
ma'am.
understand. He said, so baby, I'm just telling you, you're not going to be wearing it.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I'm gonna wear a two-piece, but I understand what you're saying and I respect what you're saying. I said, because a lot of men will be out there walking and he said, so I just have to tell you, baby. He said, I've had a lot of women. I had pussy, He said, I'm 62 years old. He said, I should have had enough. I mean, you never have enough. He said, but
Yeah.
I should have did all the stuff I wanted to do already. So that don't interest me. He said, having your ass. He said, this how good look. He said, I tell my girl. He said, you good, man. I said, yeah, I am. He said, I know about the street. I can tell you about the street.
Yep.
He said, you got a nigga thinking I can tell you all of that. He said, and I don't like it. I get upset, so I'm just telling you,
Because, because
get
I'm
mad.
just
I said, I need you to tell me that. I have too
yeah,
much respect for my woman.
right.
If I'm gonna get some attention, I ain't gonna get it. I ain't trying to get it with my butt. That's for my man to see, man. Not for everybody else.
Because like again, just to having somebody lusting over you, you really got them thinking bad about you. You
No, I mean, well, yeah,
did. Because like I said again, right there. Because my whole thing is even with your man. See, like when me and you were together, I wasn't tripping when you wore all your sexy shit because I already know niggas knew exactly how far to go dealing with me.
see, I didn't have stuff in and out. I wore my stuff tastefully. I wore it
All the
tastefully.
time. All the
Yeah.
time. You feel me? All the time. And if it wasn't tastefully, I'd have told your ass. I'm trying to tell you,
See, that's what real men do.
I would have told.
I
I
mean,
said, oh, oh,
nobody,
boo boo.
nobody.
Could I say boo boo?
I said, just like this here, boo boo, you're looking cheesy, and that you showed it wouldn't change. I guarantee you would. You could you looked at yourself and said he wouldn't be lying to me. He wouldn't be. He with me. Shit. So if I'm looking cheesy, that means I'm putting on something that's out of the bounds of what I should be having on. Thank you. Because one thing about the product, which is you, ain't funny though.
Well,
But
this is another thing that I'm always thinking about is, I don't want nobody to jump stupid, and then my
thank,
name have to
thank
jump
you, thank you,
stupid.
thank you.
Yeah, got all kind of problems. So I was
Right.
like, boy, that's it.
Right, cause
I
see,
was
cause,
like,
cause
boy,
see, cause this how
I
that,
don't like
cause
this
this how
one.
that
I don't
goes.
like one.
Urban G, this how that goes. If the nigga don't know somebody that do know, they gonna try to test him dealing with you. That's how niggas are. That's how they are, especially when they got about two or three of them together. Yes, they gonna test him.
Yeah, and
See,
that's what I was going to say.
they
Yeah,
tested him.
shit. 'Cause, you could be as bad as you want to be.
Oh yeah,
If they gang up on you, they
oh
want you.
yeah, oh yeah. See, and just like on with that boy that's getting ready to go to prison for that murder. Premeditated is what it is, but what he did was meditated, meaning he had his hand in the bag and he told them, if you do me, if you put your hands on me, watch what's gonna happen. No. Those words that was not supposed to use. You heard my G?
Say it again.
Those are the words that convicted him. Watch what's gonna happen. That means that she planned it already before. Or you wouldn't have been telling them watch what's gonna happen because you already thinking what you gonna do. See? That ain't no spontaneous stabbing. You see what I'm saying? And another thing, the boys were stupid because I don't give a fuck. Anybody got their hand in the motherfucking bag, I'm back in my motherfucking ass bag. And that should go together. Anybody got their motherfucking hand in the motherfucking bag, I'm back in my ass bag. He in the range to get stuck in the chest and heart. I feel sorry for the family and shit, but goddamn, bro. You and your brother, I know he in y'all little camp and shit, but when that little motherfucker had his hand in that motherfucking bag talking about, "Mm, mm, touch me and see what's gonna happen." Y'all boys say, don't touch that boy then.
Right. So,
But that's just it. Everybody, remember how that shit used to be? Knock that stick off my shoulder. All that bullshit.
yeah.
Man, that's don't work no more.
That's what I was telling my brother. The
Mm-mm,
game has changed, man.
mm-mm,
These young folk,
mm-mm. They
they are
ain't taking that
they
ass whooping. They ain't taking that ass whooping.
ain't
They
taking
ain't
it.
taking that ass whooping. They
They
ain't
ain't
taking that
taking
ass
it.
whooping. Cause I just put something on there a little while ago. A little youngster beat up two policemen, beat their ass up, and they put his ass in jail, and they charged him and everything. But then they dropped all the charges because
How you meant to get off with that?
look, easily body cam and him having his cam on his car.
Okay.
You see,
Okay, good.
and like I said
So
again,
they dropped the charge. What did the police do? How did they drop the charge?
yeah, this what happened when they got him on, when they told him to get out the car. They told him to sit back in the car. Then they told him to get out the car, and he said, "Man, I'm not your fucking child." And boy, when he said that, they said, "You under a fucking arrest." And they went to go manhandle, and he showed them. He said, "I'm not gonna allow y'all to hurt me." And that's exactly what
I
he said.
love it.
And that's exactly what he
I
said.
love I love it. Ooh, what was that? Where happened at?
That happened, I think it was Seattle, and it was on YouTube. I mean, on Facebook. Yeah, girlfriend. I'm like, yeah, but like I said again, they had reinforcement. Reinforcement chipped his teeth and shit. But like I said again, he kicked their ass. I might got my teeth chipped, but shit, y'all went to the hospital and shit. Whooped y'all ass. But they had to drop the charge once they saw the video.
So what? I mean, I'm just trying to understand. So what was so wrong in the video? What
Oh, what do you call it there?
forensic? What?
No, no,
What's it?
the police was for some kind of force shit. See, we got rights. First of
Oh
all,
yeah, I know that.
first
I
of,
know that.
yeah, first of all, the traffic stop was bogus. You see, and they always making that little lie up about marijuana. But this nigga here was entitled to become a lawyer. And like I said, and he did his exercises. He was strong. He was strong. So like I said again, he was one of the ones that they called on wrong day. That he ain't feel like letting them do him nothing wrong. So he showed him something right.
And what he told him, he wasn't
He
gonna
said,
do
"I'm not gonna let y'all hurt me." That's exactly what he said, and that's when he starts going back with him.
I love it. I love it.
But see, like I said again, I put on there. I said, "Y'all supposed to be serving and protecting us, but y'all harassing, hurting, and killing us." See,
Yes, Lord.
once we get fed up with y'all, y'all force is true, cause our force is bigger. I said we can clean out y'all fucking police force if y'all don't want to. Because one thing about a liar, eventually a liar gonna kill you. That's why you gotta fire a liar, cause you can't trust a liar. Cause the further you allow that motherfucker to lie, the deeper he gonna get into his lie, and next thing you know, he got to kill you because he lied too fucking much. I'm just trying to tell you. Well, they saying that invest in a camera for your car because the camera saving a lot of niggas, a lot of people ass, boy. Boy, saving a lot of people ass. Some people ass is saving, and you get to see the police. You get to see the police was upset with their partners. Their partners saying, calm down. Got them like in the background, trying to calm them down. Just because you got cameras, just because you got cameras rolling, he want a piece of your ass. He want woo, but by the cameras rolling, that's saving your ass. But I'm like, you can see him. Gee, you can see how hot that boy is, and his partners talking about get him off the set, get him off. Man, 'cause that boy wanted to get hold to that dude that was filming everything. I said, y'all,
Now who is this?
this was one of the we watch the watchers that's watching you. And them boys be on the scene so fast, boy. Excuse me. How you say that there? That's not probable cause. That's not probable cause. Because he was just walking. He wasn't doing nothing. And this is not no stop you frisk thing. This is not that. And then you say, y'all need to know y'all right. Excuse me.
What that's called?
This, he said this is not stop and frisk thing. You know how people be saying,
Yeah,
this,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So he
I know.
said he told the dude, the doctor, he said the name of it was. So if he said that there, he said y'all need to know your right. He said I'm gonna put you in jail for I said intruding my investigation. He said that's not no crime. He said and he start putting statues on him dealing with that camera. He said I got a right to film y'all statues such. Boy, them police been get hot. Ooh, they get hot, G. You ought to see them. And what would make me laugh is it be white boys rolling up on them doing it to me.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. So yeah. Well, if there's somebody
Yeah,
feel bad for us and
yeah.
kind of work with us, because everybody's not they're not all bad.
Oh, again, cause I ain't gonna lie. Seems like every time it ain't funny though. Every time I see one of us do like they do, we end up getting fucked up, even with the camera.
Right,
But we end up getting a lawsuit though. But still, no,
right.
we gotta go through all that there. But it's just bad that they ain't allowing Donald Trump to do what we voted for him to do. Because what they always say, normally your president is elected, not hold on, selected, not elected. This time he was elected, not selected. Because they were trying to select Kamala for our funky ass. Shit, $2 billion they spent on her ass. Shit, can't tell me they wasn't trying to pay for that motherfucker. So like I said again.
Well, you ain't hearing nothing about them. So what is?
Like I say again, G, look at them. That's some sneaky. Keep their secrets under wraps. I'm talking about them bitches. They'll keep their secrets locked up in the vault.
They do.
Ooh, because it ain't funny. There it is. Because the relationship is bullshit. That Pope dude been died. I just saw the damn movie of what we just witnessed. I give you, hold on. I'm gonna do this here. I'm gonna hit it
When he
quick.
died.
Look at that. He died 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you the preview of the movie that came
I
out.
don't remember. That's what I was telling my supervisor. I don't remember. I said that she been died.
Yeah,
I said I just saw that.
he died, man. I said these people playing.
Right.
I said
He
these people
said no,
playing.
he just died. I said,
I said these people
saw
playing us. I
they
said
said
these.
he died.
I said these people playing us for straight fucking stupid. Now when I put this the beginning of this movie on, you're gonna hear everything that just happened in a movie that came out 6 years ago about the Pope dying and them trying to find a replacement for him, and he died of pneumonia. Do you hear me? I'm like, ooh, these bitches is playing truth hidden in plain sight on our ass because they just changing shit on our ass. Because I already told you, G, they laying all this shit up for our ass. Because they had to manipulate your mind enough for you to not mind them fucking you. It ain't funny though. You gotta laugh, keep crying. But before I put the other thing on, this is what I was talking about.
Sex and gender radicals, we know they're working overtime to sideline parents, subvert their authority, and keep them in the dark, if at all possible, about what their kids are learning. But today, the Supreme Court, a case out of the far left Montgomery County, Maryland, should give us hope that slowly but surely we may be reclaiming the high ground in our schools. First, understand this.
Now, what she said, hope. Now there you go. There you go. See? That's a excuse fucking word. What we hoping for? We can make all this shit happen. If motherfuckers stop what? Stopping it from happening. What we hoping for? As soon as hope come, you don't hope no more. Bullshit. We can do shit. We the fucking people. This is our motherfucking business, but most people don't know this is our business. You see? Because most people like, I ain't got nothing to do with all that voting shit. Now, bitch, this your fucking business, bitch. You got motherfuckers that's supposed to be going to Congress to represent you. Them bitches going to Congress represent their motherfucking pockets. Fuck you. Talking bottom line.
Yeah, you right.
And you don't give a fuck about it? Because like I said again, G, we don't owe China shit. Because if we do owe China, what the fuck is China putting tariffs on us for? China be like, yeah, bitch, pay me, motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Man, we stupid. The motherfucking central bank is running every fucking thing, and that's a whole bunch of rich elite assholes.
Montgomery County, Maryland school board members think that parents have no right, none, to object to their children being exposed to sexually inappropriate, most would say devious materials. Second, liberal parents love having their sons and daughters steeped in this filth, but the parents objecting are actually themselves a diverse group.
Hundreds of parents complained, mostly families from Muslim faith and Ethiopian Orthodox, were objecting when they spoke to the board. The board accused them of using their religious beliefs as another reason to hate, accused a young Muslim girl of parroting her parents' dogma, and then accused the parents of aligning with racist xenophobes and white supremacists.
Okay, this is sick stuff. By the way,
Nah, you see how they made a race of fucking people. Agenda. They made a race of people. This bullshit they talking about LB, CB, bullshit. They made that shit up, man. Because the truth is the man, the woman, the man, then the child. Period. Nothing else after that there except for shit they made up. And just like I told my boy the other day, I said, can anybody tell me that the creator make mistakes? Nah. Your body being fucked up with all the drugs and shit you take, oh yeah, but still, it ain't gonna do no motherfucking bullshit about having no dick and no penis. I mean, no coochie and no penis. It ain't gonna do all that. That's that mad scientist shit playing with them kids trying to make them a new fucking human. Bitches. That's why you ain't got a lot of them motherfuckers running around this bitch. Because it's just mad scientists playing games. And if you go and see exactly where it first generated from, I guarantee you, within that whole community, they got some mad ass scientists. because they don't want to talk about it though, but they talk about it in the underground, dealing with that Hawkins dude. I already knew he was a fucking fraud. Come to find out that his daddy experimented on him. And after his dad made experiment on him and the experiments didn't work, he left him fucked up with the polio that he gave him. So after that, the other boy couldn't talk and shit. So next thing you know, they made up a contraption to make it like a computer talking for him when they was programming the fucking computer and shit. I'm like, boy, this some bullshit. And when they were supposed to be talking to him on over a conference, they had another motherfucker talking through the fucking booth thing with that little voice. Sounded like it was him with the computer voice. Bullshit. Then they started having a nigga on the Simpsons and all kind of movies and shit. I said, boy, woo woo. See, he brilliant and shit. The Big Bang Theory, his theory came about. Fuck y'all lying funky bullshit that y'all got from us. All our shit y'all took and studied and shit, and then burnt our shit up, especially the good shit. Burnt that shit up so we could never get close to that shit again. But guess what? We waking up. The light is on now, bitches. The light is on now. Silly woke up. Silly ain't silly no more. Yo, bitches.
You think those folks came legally from their homeland to come here to have their kids taught like that? I don't think so. That's not what they thought they were getting in America. But the books in this curriculum are for, remember, kindergarten through fifth grade. To give you an idea what 5-year-olds in Montgomery County are learning, look no further than Pride Puppy, about a dog going to the Pride Parade with its family. At the end of the book, there's even a search and find word list. It includes the words intersex, drag queens, lace, and leather. Lovely. Justice Kavanaugh today pressed the Montgomery County attorney about why they simply didn't allow students to opt out.
Every other school board in the country has opt-outs for all sorts of things. The county has opt-outs for all sorts of things. The other Maryland counties have opt-outs for all sorts of things. And yet for this one thing, they changed in mid-year and say no more opt-outs. I'm just not understanding feasibility.
With respect to these books, as they were deployed in the classroom, there was high absenteeism in some schools. For example, dozens of students
From taking the classes where them books was being used. And like I said again, that means that. And when you see the people that's fighting for this here, you're gonna be like, man, she twisted, he twisted, all of them twisted. I'm like that. Now one of them now one of them married to a woman and a man and a woman. All of a woman and a woman, a man and a man. I'm like, you don't want them to wear near your fucking children.
What's the ratio of kids like that?
That's what I'm saying. Thank you. That's why they're trying to make. That's why they're trying to make their own. They're trying to make their own society by schooling them kids early. You see, a school, and I mean all of them. I mean, I'm like, y'all a bunch of weirdos, man. Talking about why would you not want your kid to explore their sexuality early? Fuck no, cause we barely can handle that shit as adults. Shit, I can imagine when I was 5 years old, we would sleep on mats and shit. I'm sleeping on a mat next to a little girl. We done lived and saw some shit, and I won't practice that down. Come on now. You are a kid, man. You ain't supposed to get no sponge, no shit like that. That ain't no toy to play with right there. That ain't no toy to play with right there, man. I'm like, they won't teach it in kindergarten. And now they talking about getting you $5,000 for a baby. You heard me, man? Oh, you didn't hear that one. Yeah, they're gonna give you $5,000. Yeah, Donald Trump said that's a bonus. I said, man, you gonna fuck around and have all these project women having buku fucking children around this bitch. We're gonna have a whole bunch of project babies around this motherfucker. Better shut the fuck up, Donald Trump, and make some stipulations on this food. You talking that shit like that.
So why you doing that?
Oh, we fucked up. We fucked up with them. Listen to them bitches with that talking that population control bullshit, and we started that Sanger bullshit with that what do you call it there private planning. Shot.
Hi, so wonderful day. How are you, love? Yes. Woo,